Now in your environmental report, the governor of South Dakota says residents need to prepare for a, quote, 100-year flood incident. Governor Dennis Doggard says National Guard troops are en route to Union County to assist in preparation and relief from inevitable floodwaters in the Big Sioux River. The plan is to divert water from the Big Sioux River into a nearby lake called McCook Lake. The governor said in a press conference he's, quote, very concerned for residents near McCook Lake. We're live on the phone this morning talking with Molly Hunter, who lives in that area, specifically McCook Lake. So good morning, Molly. Thanks for joining us this morning. As you're just waking up, can you tell us a little bit about what kind of damage you've seen, if any at all, or what you're expecting to maybe be seeing where you live today?
Yeah, there is on state areas where the South Dakota and Nebraska meet. There is a bar along the Big Sioux River that has flooded now on the Iowa side, and on the South Dakota side of the Big Sioux, the golf course there is about to flood over. So that's really all we see right now, but the Missouri as well is starting to get a little rose from all the rain.
Preparation would be key, I imagine, with the governor saying preparing for a 100-year flood. That's got to be a little bit, quite frankly, scary to hear for residents there, right?
Yes, it is. We just don't know exactly what to do or what we're really looking towards in this. So we've had a flood in 2011 as well, so we're not seeing it looking exactly like that, but we don't know exactly what to expect either.
Right, it's kind of a wait-and-see situation. Now, tell us a little bit, have you seen anybody preparing for this? I know we talked about an aggressive plan here from the governor. Have you been told, even just from officials or anything like that, about some tips to prepare or what to expect?
Yes, we have. We did have a meeting at our high school at McCook Lake, and they told us about that they expect to divert the flood away from our school, so it's going to flood more behind the houses behind that, and it'll just
So tell us what, I mean, are you sort of just on a standby mode? Is your family members or friends there too a little bit nervous, or those who've maybe lived in the area for a really long time?
Yeah, they're nervous. We've had people starting to box up, and the Army's doing very well of helping us prepare the sand and dirt so we could bag around our houses.
And what kind of warning sign? Are you seeing warning signs nearby or things like that in the area?
I'm sorry, did you say warning?
Warning signs at all? Anything up that you can describe to us to sort of set the scene there?
Yes. Warning signs, the warnings we see now for about 30 miles, our interstate is closed from McCook Lake to Vermilion exit because they expect that to flood over into McCook Lake, and that was closed at noon yesterday.
So the interstate completely shut down at this point, right?
Yep, for that 30 miles.
Wow. We've also talked about some tornadoes and things like that in other states and just really getting slamming parts of the upper Midwest. We've shown some video right now for our viewers. Have you seen any tornadoes where you're living there in that area?
We haven't seen any tornadoes. An hour away from us has been hit pretty hard where they were leveled out. We did have warnings to where we had to go to our basement, so that was pretty scary. On that part, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Molly, for joining us this morning and giving us a little insight from the ground there in South Dakota. We, of course, will be thinking about you guys and be safe up there, and we'll be following this as far as the weather is concerned, too. Thank you, Molly.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate her time this morning. And now